Hi, side shifters! Having a crush is such a thrilling feeling, isn't it? The butterflies, the excitement, the daydreaming. But let's take a step back. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, is my crush emotionally available? You see, emotional availability goes beyond just spending time together or sharing laughs. It's about being able to connect deeply, understand one another's emotions, and grow together. If your crush is emotionally unavailable, it could lead to a lack of fulfillment and emotional frustration in a future relationship. So, how can you tell if they're emotionally unavailable? Let's break it down into 6 key signs to watch out for. Number 1. They lack compassion. Compassion isn't just about feeling sorry for someone, it's about genuinely understanding their perspective and showing care. Someone who struggles with compassion may not be able to connect emotionally, leaving you feeling unsupported in times of need. For example, let's say you're having a tough day and you share your feelings with your crush. If they brush it off or fail to acknowledge your emotions, this could be a sign of emotional unavailability. Relationships require empathy and the ability to step into each other's shoes. Without compassion, it's hard to build a foundation of trust and understanding. Number 2. They avoid commitment. Does your crush get uncomfortable when you talk about the future? Maybe they say things like, let's just see where this goes, or avoid labels altogether. While it's okay to take things slow, a consistent reluctance to commit could indicate a fear of emotional intimacy. If they only seem interested in the excitement of flirting or casual dating, they may not be ready or willing for the depth that a serious relationship requires. Emotional intimacy takes vulnerability, and not everyone is prepared for that. Number 3. Their body language feels distant. Body language can reveal what words don't. Does your crush avoid eye contact during meaningful conversations? Do they lean away when you get close, or cross their arms defensively? These nonverbal cues can indicate discomfort with emotional connection. Research shows that people who are emotionally attuned tend to mirror facial expressions and gestures. For example, if you smile or lean in, they're likely to reciprocate. If they don't, it could be a subconscious sign of emotional distance. Number 4. They're dismissive of you. Have you noticed that your crush rarely prioritizes spending time with you? Maybe they cancel plans last minute or seem distracted when you're together. Worse yet, do they dismiss your opinions or avoid having meaningful conversations with you? Being emotionally present is vital for building a connection. If your crush constantly seems unavailable, both physically and emotionally, this could mean they're not ready or able to invest in the relationship you deserve. Number 5. They avoid emotional conversations. Some people feel uncomfortable discussing their emotions. Does your crush change the subject when things get serious or shut down when you try to express your feelings? This avoidance might stem from their inability to process or face their own emotions, making it difficult for them to connect on a deeper level. For instance, if you open up about something personal and they respond with humor or a quick subject change, it might mean they're avoiding emotional vulnerability. While this doesn't necessarily make them a bad person, it's important to recognize whether this pattern would meet your emotional needs in a relationship. Number 6. They lack deep relationships with others. Take a look at their friendships. Are they surface level or rooted in genuine emotional connection? People who are emotionally unavailable often struggle to maintain deep and meaningful relationships, even with friends or family. Deep connections require vulnerability, patience, and emotional investment. If they struggle to maintain these connections with others, it might reflect their overall discomfort with emotional intimacy. Spotting these signs early can save you from a lot of heartache down the road. Emotional availability is essential for any healthy, balanced relationship. It's not about finding someone who's perfect, but someone who's willing to open up, connect, and grow with you. So, if your crush is showing signs of emotional unavailability, take a moment to reflect. Is this the kind of relationship I want? Am I ready to accept the emotional limits they might bring? Remember, you deserve a relationship where your emotions are valued and reciprocated. Don't settle for someone who can't give you the connection you need. What about you? Have you ever dealt with someone who was emotionally unavailable? How did you handle it? Share your experiences in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SciShift for more insights into the psychology of relationships, emotions, and personal growth. See you next time.